Sadek here from Vision Happy, helping you to create an extraordinary life and achieve the dreams that you've always wanted to achieve. And in this video, I'm going to give you 5 top tips of how to stay pumped and motivated to go to the gym on a regular and consistent basis. So tip number 1, what is your goal? What are you trying to achieve? Muscle mass? Is it increased muscle mass? Is it to lose weight? Try and be as specific as possible to the body that you desire, and it's always good to have a coach or a fitness instructor to really get you to really hold you accountable to the goal that you're trying to achieve. So that's tip number 1. Tip number 2, why are you trying to achieve your goal? Why are you trying to increase muscle mass? Why are you trying to lose weight? Always try and find out the reason why, because this is what's going to be the driving force. This is what's going to motivate you to achieve your goal. So ask yourself, when you're trying to find out what that reason is, ask yourself, what is important about me achieving my goal? What is important about me losing weight? Keep asking yourself this question. Keep asking yourself. So for instance, let's say I want to increase muscle mass. So what's important about me increasing muscle mass? Well, I just want to look good. And what's important about that? Well, it makes me feel really confident about myself. And what's important about that? Well, it just makes me feel really fantastic. And what's important about that? Well, I can't answer that question anymore. I've literally asked myself to the point where I've exhausted all answers. So the last answer that I gave, as you probably heard, was it makes me feel fantastic. So my reason for increasing muscle mass is it makes me feel fantastic. So I hope you understand how it works. Yeah. So that's tip number 2. Tip number 3 is the goal that I'm trying to achieve. So for example, I want to lose weight. Is that taking me towards something that I really want, such as a lean and slimmer body? Or is the goal of weight loss taking me away from somewhere that I don't want to be? So for instance, I really don't like my weight at the moment. I've gained a lot of weight. Like if I look in the mirror, so I'm just giving you an example. If I look in the mirror, I really don't like that. So I want to move away from that. Now, that's very dangerous. The reason why is if your motivation is moving away from something that you don't want, the chances are when you lose some weight, you're going to be thinking, well, I'm better than where I was, and I was at the weight that I really dislike. So don't really feel the motivation to do it anymore, so I just can't be bothered to go. So if your motivation is away from something that you don't want, which is where a lot of people are in their New Year's resolutions, they go for a while and then they get pumped to go and then they just stop going. If you're one of those people, try and focus your attention to what you really want. What's the positive outcome that you want, whether that's a lean and slimmer body or anything that you want? Always focus in the positive of the goal that you want to achieve. So that is tip number 3. Tip number 4. Is your goal long term or is it short term? So if it's short term, like you want to go on, you want to look good for your holiday or you want to look good for that wedding, that's great for the short term. But then the downside is that when this event is finished, you're not going to get that motivation to go again. So so it's always important to go for the long term goal of what you really want. So try and find that out and try and be clear of that. Okay, so that's tip number 4. Tip number 5, visualization. Now this is a really powerful exercise, because what it does is it really creates a compelling image in your head as to the type of body that you desire. So try and do this every day, and it only takes about half a minute, and I'll quickly go through what it is that you should do when you're visualizing. Close your eyes and ask yourself what it is that what will this goal look like if you achieve that. So what will it look like if you achieve that goal? Okay, so what will it look like if you achieve this goal? What will it feel like? What will it feel like? So try and close your eyes and just envision how it looks and how it feels, and also ask yourself, what will you hear yourself saying when you achieve this goal? So basically involve all of your senses, what it is that you'll see, what it is that you'll feel, and what it is that you'll hear, and close your eyes and really try and capture that image. Remember, the more specific you can get in this visualization, the better it is, and the more motivated you are going to be in achieving this goal. So that is 5 tips. 5 tips there. However, I'm going to give you one more bonus tip, and that is change your approach and be flexible. So if your goal isn't working, if for example you're trying to lose weight and something's not working, try and be flexible and change your approach. So maybe you might think to yourself and ask yourself, what is it I can do differently? Well, maybe I could cut down on the carbs that I'm eating, or maybe I could increase the intensity in my exercise. So just just be flexible and change anything in your program where you feel it needs to be changed. And remember, the greater flexibility, the more likely it is that you're going to achieve your goal. So I hope that's really helped you. So please like this video, please share it to anyone that you might know that will be really interested in this, and I'll definitely see you soon, and I will be definitely releasing another video, so watch this space, and I will speak to you soon. Take care now. Bye bye.